Hey, this is Awais with EMiniPlayer.net, and this video goes over the EMiniPlayer zones indicator for NinjaTrader. The indicator simply reads our key levels, our key support resistance zones from a local text file on your computer and plots the zones onto any given NinjaTrader chart. So right now we're looking at the 5-minute chart for October 4th, and we can see that the support zones are highlighted in green and the resistance zones are highlighted in red. And the bull bear zone is this brown line over here. And as far as how the indicator works, all you have to do is every morning when I post the trade plan and the key levels, at the bottom you'll see a link for the ES zones file. You simply download this file to your local computer to a folder called EMiniPlayer on your local C drive, and then you just come back to your NinjaTrader chart. You click on the little CF button that stands for check file, and it simply checks for the latest file and plots the zones right on the chart. Let's quickly go into some of the settings for this indicator. Okay, so over here, check file minutes. This value tells the indicator how often it should check for a new file. So let's say you didn't click on the CF button. Well, every 10 minutes, it's going to check for a new file and it'll automatically load the latest zones. You can even control whether you want to show the CF button or not. So if you set this to false, that button will go away. The days back value, right now set to 30 by default, tells the indicator how far back it should go to load the zones, how many days back. And these are calendar days, not trading days. So 30 days back, it'll go back 1 month and load the files, load the zones for the entire month. The file location tells it where those files are located. And then the settings over here control the look and feel of the indicator. So what color is the bull bear line? The opacity of the line, the opacity of the zone, and all these things can be controlled from within over here. And I would recommend just leaving it the way it is, but if you're using different color charts, you have full control over how you want the zones indicator to be displayed on your charts. And the other stuff you really don't have to worry about. And this indicator is something that I originally had coded for TradeStation. I was using it in my own trading, and I found it very helpful. It was very nice to be able to visually see the zones as price was testing a zone, and it just made it so much easier to execute the trade. And you can have these zones plotted on multiple charts, on multiple time frames. And let's pull up a 1-minute chart real quick. And we can see this is the 1-minute chart for October 4th. And just by having this visual just makes it really easy to execute, right? So we have the NYSE tick over here. We have the S&P advanced decline over here. And if you just look at the 1457 resistance, we can see that we're actually getting a negative tick divergence as price is testing this resistance zone. And from there, we actually get a pullback to the 1451 half area, which we were looking at, we were using it as a micro bull bear line in sand for this day. And we can see we get a little bounce over there. And then if we just keep on going forward, we can see that we actually pull back to the opening range and we have a positive tick divergence over here, and then we go back into resistance on a negative divergence on the tick, and here we go again, we're getting negative divergence, and this is the entire session. So the nice thing is, again, you can plot it on any time frame chart, you can have additional data series below it, use it however you want. But just having that visual cue is something that, as discretionary traders, is very valuable, very useful. So, this is something that a lot of people are asking for and finally got around to doing it. So I hope it really helps your trading. If you have any questions, you can email me at EMiniPlayer@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, take care.